Show me your news here on Tuesday, Nintendo. I'm Yoko here with Super Sword Hunter and Solid Snake 120. And this is the big one. It's the Nintendo Digital event that FizaMech has been hyping up for more than a month now. It's 47 minutes long. What are you guys looking to see?
Smash,
I
Zelda,
have a
Star
good
Fox.
feeling we'll see Star Fox.
Damn
I
it.
think so.
A really good feeling about it.
In
It's in the gut.
Yeah,
I think
good.
it's about time that we see a Star Fox for Wii U. Maybe Shigeru Miyamoto's behind it. I think it's time.
I think the times call for a new
Yeah.
Star Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel good about
it really seems
that
like
one.
it's time for it.
Yes. Well, no, like you said, Zelda is going to be here.
Yeah.
Very excited to see that one. I think that's my most anticipated game in the show outside of Smash. And we'll see later with the Nintendo Treehouse, all of that stuff. We'll have commentary that we'll record during the actual tournament itself, the Invitational. So that'll be really fun. We'll see probably X, Bayonetta 2. I wonder if we're going to see games like Yarn Yoshi, Shin Megami Tensei, Crossfire Emblem.
I hope we do. I want a new
Yeah.
Fire Emblem so bad.
So
I'm hoping there's a new IP as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have something else
Yeah.
to show.
And
Some new IPs. So
Metroid, I really want a Metroid.
Yeah.
It's time to know what
Metroid
Retro's been up
be
to.
great.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, retro
And
after.
it better not be another Donkey Kong.
It better not be another Donkey Kong.
It's too early for another Donkey Kong.
I think we'll also probably learn what the developer conference for this mysterious 3DS game is.
Oh, yeah.
And I also hope we see more of Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There's a lot that we know about Nintendo, but like a lot of these games, like
We don't
well,
know
it's-
anything about
it's
it.
been a long time since we heard anything about
Yeah.
that. But I think Nintendo has a lot to show here, and then if they can throw some surprises on top of time-related things, that would be great. And they have 47 minutes. They can't take their time with demos. I think that's the big thing. Just trailer,
Announcement,
trailer,
trailers,
quick
yeah.
commentary, trailer, announcement, quick commentary. You can't spend time with demos. That's what your treehouse is for, and I think they know that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It
They
says
should.
exclusive live game demos all day on the Nintendo's Twitch channel, so...
So I will be excited to see.
Later
It's a
today.
big day for Nintendo. Their
Make or break.
Yeah, their digital event is about to
Make or
start.
break.
I don't even know what to expect from something called the digital event. That their Nintendo Direct.
Exactly.
This is the first time this has happened. So what
Yeah.
is their digital event?
We'll see.
Is it more Iwata and Whitespace?
It's time to go get it, Nintendo. And that was the Nintendo Digital event.
Was.
What do you think?
Smash.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think Smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
Lot
Lot to cover.
to
Yeah.
cover, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this. I think there were some things that I wish they had gone a little more in depth, but it makes me realize they're not done.
Yeah, they didn't have the
No.
time for it otherwise. I mean, in the 47 minutes or whatever that they had there, they didn't have the time to go through everything. But that's why they're taking hours and hours
Yeah.
through the rest of the day to go through all that.
Yeah.
There's plenty of Smash news just in that one little montage segment.
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
slow that down.
Oh my goodness, that was
frame by frame and analyze
a
what
lot.
is that. So plenty of that.
And not only that, we were thinking like, oh, they'll probably show a little bit of this mysterious 3DS game that the developers roundtable tomorrow is going to have.
Not even a word.
Nothing. We still don't know what that is, and that's amazing. There's a big 3DS game on our way.
Blurry
and
Star Fox in the background.
Definitely Blurry Star Fox. They
Well, that was
they will talk
It
about
almost
that.
sounds like a tech demo, almost, and not
Yeah.
like a full Star Fox game or
Yeah.
something. Like it's
Right.
a test of ideas.
which is
But it's
a step.
It's a reveal. It would count as the point
Mhm.
for yes in our E3 yes or no
Oh, for
contest.
They definitely focused on entertaining this time around.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
it's-
great. I
the
mean,
fight,
just like
the-
right off
Good
the
way to
bat,
start.
right
Robot
off the
chicken.
bat. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Robot Chicken,
Yeah,
the
that's
fight.
interesting.
It goes right into me. So
Yeah.
we had several of us say that would be a likely possibility. So good to see that come through. I don't think we expected Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. So Brawler, Sword Fighter,
That is
Gunner,
an interesting
three
mechanic.
different
Yeah.
types.
3 different types. Said 3 different choosable characters.
Yeah, separate
that's-
characters.
There's three
Yeah.
separate characters.
Three separate characters, 12 special moves for each
Yeah.
that you customize for the 4 special moves.
Yep.
Times 3, 36 moves.
And the combinations therein.
Yeah.
That's just amazing as it is. At the end of the show, they finally revealed Lady Palutena, We've seen Palutena leaks for a long time now. It's one of the the first big leaks that we got. The 3DS version with the Mario coin on her that was different, and it makes sense. Sakurai worked on Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yep.
He likes adding his characters in games. Makes sense to have Palutena. Good to have another female character.
Are we looking into that?
I want a
Yeah.
Smash Brothers anime.
Right. Are we
Yeah.
are we looking into that anime at all? Like, is that just like, oh, they did this for?
Is Kirby in Mario Kart?
I mean, yeah,
Like,
we're looking
it's.
into that.
I think it's just
They
Is
just
that a
keep
thing?
throwing things at you.
just
Yeah.
a
And
different
then-
little
yeah.
Interesting way
style.
to.
It was still impressive
Announce it.
though.
And whether or not we got Dark Pit as a confirmation, maybe.
That was an interesting thing at the end. I would.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that as an alternate costume.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
Pit.
Also, costume
Right.
or but I'm
They
saying
can't do
that's
another character.
four. That's 4 characters, 3
Yeah.
Miis and a
Sure.
Yeah.
Palutena.
It's more than.
I
one.
would not be
Yeah.
surprised to see they do another reveal trailer at the end of this Invitational tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Bring back
sure.
a veteran, a couple veterans.
Sure.
Falcon.
Falcon.
Let's see
Falcon.
Captain Falcon tonight.
Yep.
Smash Brothers release date for 3DS October 3rd.
Yep.
It technically got delayed.
Technically.
It's not summer, so hopefully they stand
Missed it by
fast
2
on
weeks.
that. We've seen a possible box art, at least for the European version. That looks great. I hope they
Yeah.
bring that over to America.
Yep.
Still sticking to holiday 2014 for Wii U with the Nintendo figurine platform Amiibo.
I'm not completely sold on Amiibo yet. I mean,
No.
I'm not
sold
interesting
on
concept,
what they showed the amiibo does in Smash.
but- Yeah. it looks
It's just
this-
like creating a trainable computer.
yeah, it's
computer
a computer
character.
substitute. And-
It's gonna be interesting to see how that works.
Yeah.
And they were talking about customizable move sets and all that. If that is its application,
Yeah.
only in the Amiibo,
right.
and you can't.
Well, they showed it off originally that you could customize it with your specific characters.
That was in that.
That
little
was in the
quick
original
cut.
announcement.
Right,
So
okay.
I think
So-
that's pretty much confirmed that it's not just the Amiibo characters.
I hope they cover that more in the developers roundtable
Right.
then,
Yeah.
because that's a big thing. That is possibly game changing.
And I
Yeah.
hope you don't need Amiibos to unlock characters.
No,
So
no, that's not going
making
to
sure.
be the case.
Legend of Skyrim,
But Legend of Skyrim,
that open world.
open
it
world,
looks really good.
Oh,
nice style. I
Awesome.
mean, personally,
Yeah.
I would have really preferred the Twilight Princess real style
Mhm.
from when we first saw it on Wii U.
Yeah.
But that style, like, I'm down with that. You know, it takes-
I honestly, it impressed me more than Skyward Sword. I thought
Yeah.
the character models of Skyward Sword, especially the faces, looked really
The
strange.
lips.
The
Yeah.
lips and the nose.
yeah.
They're very strange. This one's
Um,
looking like a lot more.
A little
Yeah.
less cell shaded,
Yeah.
but I don't know the Link style behind his overall appearance and all. It was interesting. It's different.
It is different.
Um,
It fits
I don't
though,
know.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of intrigued
Not
by the
being Honda,
lasers, by
Yeah.
the enemies, and
But we don't have a
arrow.
title. We know 2015, but yeah, no title.
no
That's very interesting.
We know he has a sweet new kind of arrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Whatever,
something,
that was
right?
cool.
Wow. Yoshi's Woolly World. Quite the title for what we knew as Yarn
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Looks pretty fun though.
I'm excited about it. I liked Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I'm
I like
hoping it
Yoshi.
isn't as easy and that you can die in Woolly World.
Didn't seem that way. It was
Yeah.
all about the collectible bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like, that was my main issue with Kirby's Epic Yarn. It was just like, it was too easy. It was
What's
too
the point of a boss if you
kid-friendly.
can't lose against it?
To find the way to how I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
point to.
It
mean,
makes it for
it-
everyone.
Exactly. It looks amazing. I definitely want to play it. I just hope that there's a bit more challenge to it because it looked like a Yoshi's Island game, which has difficult bosses and
Right,
platforming
right.
and stuff like that. I hope they still bring some of that.
Being
around.
a Kirby's Epic Yarn, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Wii U.
Did not expect Kirby, and here comes Kirby.
More Kirby is kind of looked almost like Robot Chickenish in a way, which was
Yeah.
A little bit.
you know,
Yeah.
claymation, almost that style. You got the canvas curse using the gamepad. Great job to one of the Sminjas who on our showmeyournews.com we posted the different Big Boss and Kiefer predictions, and one of them said that Bayonetta will come to Wii U in some form, whether it's before or it'll just be included in Bayonetta 2, the first
Yeah,
game,
that
with different cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like it affects
Link and
gameplay.
Samus
Like
cosplay.
the Zelda, there's a Peach, or there's a Link, there's a Peach, there's Samus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samus one move during the cutscenes too.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker Holiday 2014. Kind of the different take, expansion on the Mario 3D world. It was an interesting idea. Xenoblade Chronicles X is the name of just X. So I'm glad we have a name, Xenoblade Chronicles X sequel. More of a story trailer. So that blend versus what we've seen before looks to be really solid.
It's very impressive. The Wii U needs an RPG.
Yep.
2015. More Hyrule Warriors. Zelda and Midna confirmed. Midna. That's
First look at
Looks
fantastic.
fun. I mean, it looks like
fun,
Dynasty
yeah.
Warriors with Zelda characters, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
not
you can-
They
necessarily.
kept
That's
saying
not a bad
that
thing.
there's going to be
You
more
do
and
that.
more characters that are playable.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
ting.
There's more to come.
Mario
Oh,
Maker
come on.
is real. Mario Maker is real.
Yeah.
Very excited, but 2015.
Yeah, that was...
That seems, from what they showed, unless there's a lot more
to it?
to it, I guess. I mean, just showing they had all the blocks
Yeah.
and the swapping worked. I don't know. There must be something more that would make them not be able to release it. in
Yeah, definitely more of a
2014.
Mario Paint style, retro versus Wii
The
U
fly
look
game, the
style.
fly
Fly
swatting
game.
game
Yeah.
from Mario Paint. Yeah,
Splatoon was one of their big ones at the end. It's
Japanese as Japanese
Yeah.
can be.
pretty
Yeah.
much
It looked intriguing.
Girls
but,
and tentacles getting squirted
Squid
with
Girls.
Scored-
You know,
ink. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, they weren't done. I mean, yeah, you had Pokemon in there, and
Yeah.
God, we were hoping for Snap too. But it's like,
Yeah.
okay, yes.
November 21st, by the way, for Pokemon.
Yep, Omega Ruby,
Omega Ruby
Alpha
and-
Sapphire.
Yep.
But yeah, they're not done. They still have that 3DS game. They dropped Mario Party 10 in the show afterwards, which
Yeah.
we did stick around to see. Professional Layton versus Ace Attorney finally has a release date, August 29th.
So much to be thrown a pen.
I'm so excited. What are your grades?
And they just need a little bit more. Like, they didn't, announce Star Fox in that one. It was just a little bit of a tease that looked
Yeah,
like more
like
tech demo.
I'm hard pressed. I
It
don't
was-
know to give if I gave my grade right now for Nintendo
Yeah, it's
and just
early.
what they showed in that 47 minutes or whatever, I would probably do high B plus, low A minus.
That's about where I am.
I think it was on par with like Sony and Microsoft and everything.
Yeah.
In that 47 minutes, I don't think it completely blew them out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what? I mean, like you said, they still have hours to go, so it's hard for Nintendo's E3.
Coming off of the fact that both other conferences were supposed to be 90 minutes, I say supposed to be,
Yeah.
because Sony ran another half an hour.
Yeah.
With 47 minutes and having that much content,
I don't.
They did a good job allocating
With them
it.
doing it on their YouTube channel, I don't know why they didn't do a longer conference.
Yeah.
it's a bit weird. But
I
I guess they're doing the whole all day. There's going to be more things coming out that we didn't know. I mean, do we count just this as their conference, or
Today.
they keep on saying
It's grade
today.
grade right now. Yeah.
Yeah, for the grade right now, I'm gonna go A minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Splatoon went a little too long.
Yeah,
it did
Splatoon
go.
did.
Even Yarn Yoshi, I felt went
a little long,
too long.
yeah.
The lead up, I thought, into Yarn Yoshi was a bit long, where they were talking about getting the yarn and everything, and I
Yeah.
thought that
I
definitely
mean,
went
that
a
was
bit
more
long.
of a set the mood piece, but then they kind of stuck around a little too
Yeah.
long.
Exactly, like a little bit, and it's like, yeah, we've went through some things, and we're really excited about this, and then show it them talking to the developers, I thought lasted a bit too long. I still think it looks like a really good game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, the worst part about it is like a lot of the things. It's like we're going to explain more later today.
Yeah, and that's why I'm giving him an A minus right now. And you can say, Yoko, you gave all three, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, all an A minus. I think Nintendo, with the things they still have yet to reveal, A minus now. I think by the end of the show, make that an A, and I think
Probably.
they would win E3 for me that way.
Yeah.
That 3DS game you still have to reveal, the different things they have to reveal in the Treehouse. I think Microsoft and Sony are done for all intents and purposes, but
Yep.
I think Nintendo did well for this digital event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did well.
Yeah.
And they still have more to show. So
By conferences only, who has won E3?
by conferences only.
By conferences only.
If I had to take fanboyism completely out of it,
I'd probably have to go Sony.
yeah,
I'd go Microsoft.
It's really close.
it's really difficult.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I
Sony
think
and Microsoft are close.
I think it's either Microsoft or Sony.
Yeah.
And like I said yesterday, I think it's personal preference
Mhm.
at that point. I said take fanboy out of it, but they are so close. And personally, I preferred Sony's more.
Okay.
I thought Sony had just.
I dropped Sony because of the technical difficulties mixed with the fact that they ran so long. They had that new Wonderbook thing with the powers.
Yeah.
That was awful. Took
It
the
was,
hype right
but
out of the room.
It slowed the presentation down, but everything else they showed was really good.
The
Like,
information was
the
good. Yeah.
Uncharted, the Grim Fandango, the Vita TV.
The information can always be good, but
all
you know,
that-
I always rate by
You get
entertainment
Grand Theft
value.
Auto in there. How the
Grand
hell did
Theft-
Microsoft not get
Little
that?
they
If,
plan it. I mean, all those big announcements that hadn't been leaked and things like that. Yes, there was a slow point in Sony, but I was much more excited from the things that were announced at Sony's than Microsoft.
By pure
which,
excitement, pure excitement, like by information and stuff like that, I'd really just still give it to Microsoft.
Yeah.
But by
But they-
you know,
Mhm.
for appealing to your fan base, I'd definitely go for Sony. But by pure excitement, I'd go Nintendo all the way.
yeah, I see, and I think Nintendo's right there.
Yeah.
And then with
Yeah.
everything else they have, it's going to go and pass them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So by the end of E3, I think Nintendo's probably going to win whatever that means.
It was
but
so close this year that.
But yeah, it wasn't
Which
like
is a
last
good
year where
thing.
there was a clear winner and a clear, oh my gosh, how could they do that? I think
Yeah.
this year has been a very good E3 for the big three.
absolutely.
Yeah.
EA.
The third parties were a little weak.
Yeah.
Well, EA and Ubisoft, I mean, we still haven't seen stuff or heard stuff from Square, really Konami,
Mhm.
Activision. Like, they don't have press conferences so much
Right.
that are aired. And I mean, they still have stuff to show, so.
yeah,
But there is a lot of Nintendo still to go. In about
Yes.
an hour, we're back on with the
Treehouse.
Treehouse, watching that all day. Then the Smash tournament. We're going to be recording our commentary during that. Not doing it before or after the tournament, but stick with Show Me Your News here. We have videos of our different reactions that we recorded throughout the different conferences. Should be fun over the next couple weeks with the videos we're going to release. So stay subscribed. We're out.